From the moment the sun rises over the training grounds to the last light fading beyond the horizon, the heartbeat of the United States Army echoes through the fields, bases, and battlefronts around the world, a rhythm forged by discipline, sharpened by sacrifice, and sustained by an unshakable commitment to something greater than self. Every soldier who wears the uniform carries within them the legacy of centuries of service, a tradition built on courage, resilience, and unwavering loyalty. It begins with the rigorous transformation of individuals into warriors through relentless training, mental conditioning, and the forging of character that turns fear into focus and hesitation into decisive action. On the training ranges, steel machines roar to life, Abrams tanks crush the earth beneath their treads, helicopters slice through the sky, and infantry units move with precision as if guided by a single, determined heartbeat. Behind every maneuver is hours of preparation, sleepless nights, and an unspoken bond between brothers and sisters in arms who know that their strength lies not only in their weapons but in their unity. The Army is not merely a force of might, it is a living organism constantly learning, adapting, and evolving to meet new challenges on distant shores and unforgiving terrain. Whether it is conducting live-fire exercises in foreign training areas, standing guard on NATO's eastern flank, or responding to crises at a moment's notice, soldiers stand ready, fully prepared to defend freedom wherever it is threatened. Their story is not written in comfort but in grit, sweat, and resolve. They endure searing heat, freezing winds, and long separations from home because they believe in a cause that transcends personal comfort. In every drill, every briefing, every patrol, they sharpen their skills and steel their resolve. Their tanks are not just machines of war, they are symbols of American strength, operated by crews whose trust in each other is absolute. Their rifles are not just weapons, they are extensions of disciplined minds and steady hands. Their uniforms are not mere badges, they are flags of commitment. Across deserts, forests, mountains, and cities, the Army's presence stands as both a shield and a message, that freedom is defended not by words alone, but by those willing to put their lives on the line. Each mission, whether seen or unseen by the public, weaves into the fabric of a global legacy. It is the story of young men and women who chose to serve, to stand in the gap, and to be the line that no adversary will cross. The Army moves with purpose, guided by leadership forged in fire and troops trained to overcome the impossible. From strategic command centers to the mud-soaked boots of the frontline soldier, there exists a single vision: to be ready, always. And readiness is not a slogan, it is lived daily through drills, live fires, deployments, and unwavering discipline. Their power does not come solely from technology, though it is unmatched, nor from numbers, though they are formidable. It comes from spirit, the unyielding will to accomplish the mission no matter the cost. Around the world, allies draw strength from their presence and adversaries take caution at their resolve. They are guardians of liberty, protectors of peace, and when called upon, warriors of unmatched ferocity. Their courage is quiet but undeniable, their impact, global. In every salute, every step in formation, every night watch under starlit skies, the story of the United States Army continues, relentless, determined, and proud. Across vast landscapes where the sound of engines merges with the rhythm of boots on gravel, the United States Army stands as a living force of power and precision, constantly pushing itself to the limits of endurance and excellence. Day after day, soldiers rise before the sun, driven by a purpose that reaches beyond individual ambition. Their world is built on discipline, where every movement, every command, every piece of equipment is honed to perfection. Whether it's the thunderous presence of Abrams tanks maneuvering through rugged terrain, or the synchronized advance of infantry squads across open fields, each element of the Army's might reflects a system that has been forged through decades of innovation, sacrifice, and battlefield experience. Soldiers operate in an environment where physical strength is matched by mental resilience, where courage is not the absence absence of fear but the mastery of it. The Army's culture molds ordinary citizens into extraordinary defenders of freedom. In the barracks, in the field, and in foreign lands, they live by values that remain unshaken through generations: loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. These values are not merely words, they are guiding lights in the harshest of conditions. Whether they are operating under the blistering sun of distant deserts or in the freezing winds of mountainous frontiers, soldiers rely on these principles to lead them forward. Each mission, no matter how big or small, is executed with precision and purpose. The Army's readiness is not something that is claimed, it is proven daily through countless hours of drills, live-fire exercises, tactical planning, and strategic deployments across the globe. From the plains of Eastern Europe to the dense forests of the Pacific, American soldiers train alongside allies, projecting strength and reinforcing trust. They are more than individuals, they are part of a seamless machine that can deploy anywhere, anytime, under any circumstance. And this readiness doesn't happen by accident, it is the result of relentless preparation. Every soldier, from the newest recruit to the most seasoned officer, contributes to this massive engine of national defense. The heartbeat of the Army is found in the synchronization between advanced technology and human determination. Cutting-edge equipment like the M1A2 Abrams tank, Black Hawk helicopters, precision-guided munitions, and advanced communication systems provide unmatched capability, but it is the soldier who brings these tools to life. Technology without resolve is powerless, resolve without technology is limited. Together, they form a force that commands respect on any battlefield. This balance between innovation and human spirit has kept the Army not just relevant but dominant in an ever-changing world. Whether in peacetime operations, joint exercises, or real-world combat missions, soldiers uphold a legacy that stretches back through centuries, a legacy defined by victories earned through grit, intelligence, and unwavering resolve. They know that their service is more than a job, it is a calling that demands sacrifice and rewards with honor. Every training session, every tactical maneuver, and every completed mission is a brick in the unbreakable wall of national security. This is the Army's quiet power, a force that does not boast but demonstrates, that does not falter but adapts, that does not merely defend but inspires.